What's up, guys? Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas. How you doing this Wednesday afternoon? Workday's done for me, and hey, I'm off for a couple of days from the corporate job, so have to use up my personal vacation time, and so I'm taking a couple of days off this week. Next week I'm off, I think, and then some other days in November and December. But hey, let me know where you guys are watching from. Thanks for tuning in today. I want to share this video to a page, not to my support group, because this is not a health and wellness video. This is a money video to show you guys or tell you how you can fight inflation legally. All right, so let me share this to my page. Waiting for my phone to populate and show me. All right. All right, so anyway, let me share this video really fast on my Coach Marcus page. And do me a huge favor, guys. I appreciate you guys supporting these videos. I know a lot of you guys watch the replay, which is great. But either way, don't type live replay. But if you watch replay, type replay. And also let me know where you're viewing from. And just to engage you guys, let me know what the weather is where you are. Whenever you comment on this video here in Vegas, it's cool in the house. It's 72 degrees, but it feels like it's probably 69 degrees, right? And so it's pretty cool here in Vegas. Great fall weather. And it's interesting how fast the temperature dropped here. Just a couple weeks ago, we were in the 80s and 90s. Now it's been like 60s, 70s, 40s in the morning. Really cold for me. Being out west, not used to the cold weather. But it's great. I'd rather be cooler than be hot. And so that's why I'm wearing this long sleeve t-shirt today. And this is I Am a Money Magnet t-shirt. I'm a big believer in wearing statement t-shirts, especially when I go out the house, because that's one way, a tool I use to get people to approach me and ask me, hey, what does that shirt mean, right? Or people tell me, hey, I like that shirt, or whatever I'm wearing. People approach me about my t-shirts. So for those of you who have businesses, t-shirts are a great way, right? Have a statement t-shirt. Right? I created one a couple of days ago, and it asked people would they like more money or less money, right? That's a great tool to use for people that have a business, and you can simply wear your t-shirt and it says, would you like more money or less money, right? And the people are going to stop you and talk to you. So for those, though, that's for people who don't feel comfortable talking to strangers unless strangers approach them, right? So that's a quick marketing tip, right? You want to attract people to you and have people reach out to you, right, before you try to sell them, right? You have to market them and have them reaching for you first before you sell something to them. Like, for example, the store, they have fruit, they have apples, oranges, strawberries, pears, whatever. You go to the store, the apple, right, the pear, the strawberries, that's the marketing item, right? The grocery store uses, and that marketing causes you to reach for the apple, take it off the apple stand and put it into your basket. You reach for it, okay? Same thing with business. You market stuff. You don't sell before you market, right? You market it, and you want people to reach out to you for the information, and then that's when you make the sale, right? That's how it works. All right, so anyway, let me finish this conversation, give you guys a moment to time to hop on here. All right, so anyway, all right, we'll meet a couple friends for lunch tomorrow, so that's going to be cool. So I talked about a great way to fight inflation, and I talked about network marketing being the way to do it. So yesterday morning I did a video and I told you what network marketing is, right? It's legal, great way to, put yourself in a position where you can bring more money into your household without getting a second or third job, right? That right there, my thinking is always this. I've never had more than one job, right? I was not a proponent of going from job A in the morning into job B in the evening. Nah, that wasn't. I saw my dad do that, and I saw how he was tired. I saw how he missed a lot of my athletic events growing up because he had to work to take care of the family. And for me, I always felt that two jobs are for two people. All right. So anyway, that's just my opinion. All right. Not saying I'm right, but there's a better way. And network marketing has been something I've done for the past 15 years. It's been wonderful. Right. It hasn't been easy, right? But it's been wonderful. It's been a good solution for me and my family. So I talked about network marketing. I've talked about what the real inflation is. It's like 17%, not that 9% or 9.1% the government is trying to tell you. It's 17%, probably more, depending on what your monthly expenditures are, right? But look at look at what you're paying for: gasoline, uh, fuel to heat your house or cool, keep your house cool, eggs, beef, food, right? Look at what you're paying now versus what you were paying a year ago. Like I use an example of a plant-based milk we buy. It was $4.99 a year ago. A year ago, it was $4.99. Now it's $6.49. That's a 30% increase in price. So just on that bottle of plant-based milks, that's 30% inflation. Nothing's changed, right? Maybe it costs the manufacturer more to have the plastic to make the bottle, and maybe to get the plant-based ingredients to make the milk. Maybe that costs more, so they pass they pass the increased cost on to the consumer. That's where you're paying that hidden tax, right? Your taxes may not be going up, right? But you're paying that hidden tax with inflation. So look at what inflation does. Inflation reduces your purchasing power. I did the notes over 22 years. $100 in the year 2000 is only worth $56 in the year 2022. Almost a 50% reduction. Also, inflation dissolves savings. So if we continue with a 9.1% interest rate, inflation rate as what they're telling us. If you had $100,000, it's going to take about 7 years for that $100,000 in savings to be reduced, right, to $50,000, right? That's without adding anything to it. So anyway, also inflation negates wage increases. Okay, you get a raise on your job, maybe 2%, maybe 3%. May even be 5%. That's high, but inflation is 9%. So your salary increase of 5% didn't catch up to inflation. That's why you got to have another form of income. I like network marketing. It's great. It's fun. It's fun. Not always easy, but it's simple. And the cool thing about it is people have been doing network marketing for years and don't even realize it. I know Black Panther's going to have another movie coming out, I think November 11th. I'm not going to go see it. I'll wait till it comes on DVD or something or streaming. I'll watch it then, but a lot of people are going to go see it. And then our Facebook timelines are going to be flooded with people saying, hey, I went and seen Black Panther. Go see it. I liked it, blah, blah, blah. And so they're going to refer people to go see a movie and not make a single dime, right? By referring people to go watch Black Panther. Network marketing pays you, right? It pays you money to refer people to use products or services. That's all it is. You use a product or service and you like it, right? It's benefiting you. You tell the people about it and they go and sign up an order from your website or whatever. The company will pay you money. That's all network marketing is. All right, and if you duplicate that, have duplication, have a team growing, right? That's where you can have that exponential income growth, and you can earn residual or passive income to have left from leverage, rather than earning linear income that only comes from your job, right? So let's talk about some solutions, right? These are solutions to fighting inflation. So I have my notes. Right, I want to make sure I stick to this because I don't want to leave anything out. Let me drink me a cup of tea, sip of tea. All right, so anyway, what I like with network marketing, right, is the best way to get above inflation is to increase your income. But the key is to increase your business income, right? I like that approach because a lot of the things, several of the things you currently pay for if you don't have a business can become tax deductible, okay? right? And with the business, you're able to pay yourself first, and then whatever's left, you're taxed off of that. Unlike an employee, you get taxed first and then you get your check. You have a business, you get your money, you have your expenses, and then you're taxed, right? Like for me, my internet is tax deductible. My cell phone bill is tax deductible. If you don't have a business, guess what? Yours probably isn't, right? But make sure you consult a tax professional when it comes to taking tax deductions for your business, because I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing my experience, and I do have a accounting background too. But I have a new iPad, right? This iPad was a something for my birthday, right? And my wife was like, "You need an iPad." I bought one for my daughter. I bought one for my wife a couple months ago. My wife's like, "You need an iPad. Aren't you tired of reading that little Bible on the Bible app on your phone, all small like this? Well, don't you want to have something big and have the Bible app really big like on this?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." So got an iPad, and this was a birthday present, all right, to myself. Okay, look how big the Bible is on this. This is great, right? And this is good how big it is, and I get to see some of my favorite scriptures really big as opposed to being all tiny on this phone. So let me show you. I'll show you the difference. I have Psalm 23. That's one of my favorite scriptures. Psalm 112 is another favorite one of mine. But Psalm 23 is one I read every single night before going to bed. But this is how big it is on my phone. But now on my iPad, I have my Bible over there too, right? Check it out. Look how big it is, right? And so it's really good. So anyway, but the thing about it is this purchase, right, for me, because I'm using this for business, right? I can do Zoom presentations. I can create PowerPoints and do other things on this for my business. Guess what? Tax deductible. $350 tax deductible for me, right? Tax deductible business expense for me, along with the little $30 stylus pen, right? Got a little stylus pen that we bought. This is $30, tax deductible, right? Because I have a business. So anyway, so you want to increase your business income. Now, I have some possible benefits of network marketing, right? Let me close that. Possible benefits of network marketing. Okay, these are some possible benefits. Let me go through. First thing is you have a low financial risk, and what that means is it's fairly inexpensive to start. All right, and now with people's money being funny or money being tight, right? People not saving as much money because more of the money is going to fuel gasoline costs or natural gas costs to heat their home, or electricity costs, or food costs, right? So that stuff costs some more, even clothes. So they're not saving a lot of money, so they don't have a lot of money to put into starting a business. Okay, network marketing is relatively inexpensive. Okay, I just like sharing my story. I paid $10,000 to purchase a commercial cleaning franchise. Right, this was back in 2000, 2001. It was good, but we had to have $10,000 to buy into the franchise. They gave us equipment and all that kind of stuff, but it was $10,000. Network marketing, you don't need $10,000 to start a network marketing business. Many times, some companies just have you join the purchase a product to get active, right? Like 30, 40 bucks to buy a product, get active, and don't pay any other fees to get active. No website fees, no activation fees, no annual fees. All you do is invest 40 bucks a month for a product, right? That's your investment to starting a network marketing business. And guess what? Some of the costs to start a network marketing business may be tax deductible. So it's inexpensive. So that's one possible benefit. The second, I'm going to only go over two things today. The next possible benefit is being a W-2, right? Right now you have your job, which is cool, right? So you can like me. I'm a W-2 earner, right? I have my corporate job, right? Been with this company, gosh, since 2008, 14 years, right? So I have my corporate job. So they send me a W-2 every year for me to do my taxes. And then I'm also a 1099 earner, right? So that means I'm an independent contractor, and I work that way. And the companies I represent could be in affiliate programs. I have some of those I do, and my network marketing business is my primary source of income for, as far as 1099 income. Well, I have the best of both. I have best the best of both worlds. Right, I have my job, got benefits, got a 401k, got vacation days, all that kind of stuff, right? And then I have my 1099 position, gives me those tax benefits, and so. But the 1099, right? That was created for wealthy people, people who want to build wealth and get rich. That's who the 1099 was created for, because we know, most people know, the jobs are not going to help us get rich, are not going to make us rich, right? But you start having 1099 money come in, folks, that's where you will begin building that wall of financial security around your family, and you can have more money to invest and have that money grow, right? And have a big nest egg for you to possibly retire earlier, like I can, right? That's what network marketing is. And the reason I like having a 1099, being a 1099 income earner, is because of the income tax savings benefits for me, right? I got involved in network marketing because excuse me, info is posted in the team group. All right, so anyway, I got involved in network marketing because I was looking for a way to reduce my taxes. This was back in 2007. I was being promoted, and every time I got a new promotion, I got a raise, and that raise was putting me in higher tax brackets. I didn't have enough deductions to really reduce my tax burden to the IRS, right? So, so anyway, I got involved in network marketing because I'm like, hey, I know you can have a business and you can write off some routine household expenses like the cell phone bill, the internet, maybe even insurance. Just depends on how you're structured. Maybe even some of your mortgage, the rent, different things. So that's why I got involved. And it wasn't until I started seeing the money people were making to where I learned that it's possible to make a life changing amount of income doing something part time, right? Without going and having to ask for a raise or beg your boss to give you a raise or anything. That's once I started hanging out with other people who were doing what I was new at doing, and started seeing these people making these 6-figure a month incomes and 7-figure per year incomes. It was crazy, and I'm like, well, shoot, if they can do it, I can do it. Now, I didn't do it right away; it didn't happen overnight for me, but I got to a point where I was able to replace my full-time income from my job with the income from my network marketing business, which is 1099 income, right? So that's why I like W-2. But the tax benefits is what I got involved with network marketing for, and then I learned about how much money is being made doing something part-time, and I'm simply in the business of helping make people's lives better. That's all I want to do, is help people feel better, help people look better, help people make more money. That's my goal. So that's today's video, guys. It's been a little over 18 minutes. So I talked about the real solution is you want to increase your business income, and the real solution to inflation, right? Talked about some benefits of network marketing, low financial risk, inexpensive to start, right? Not a lot of money, and the difference between a W-2 earner and a 1099 earner. You can be a W-2 earner and a 1099 earner, right? And benefit, guys, right, from being a 1099 earner while you're a W-2 earner, right? It's pretty cool. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Share it, pass it on. I'm going to get this posted on YouTube also, so I can reach people there, because I have a lot of people that follow me on YouTube now, and I want them to benefit from information I'm learning. So tomorrow's video, I'm going to cover 2 or 3 more topics on beating inflation. So that would be part 3 tomorrow. And so I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch today's video. And tag somebody, share the video, comment, let me know what you liked. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Bye.